Can you see the result that is looking amazing with just my Pixellab? Can you see that? Then after doing that, you can just, you can leave it like this, or maybe you can just adjust this. Guys, welcome to this episode of creating Glass Morphism effects in Pixellab. Actually, I've created a tutorial video on how to create Glass Morphism on Pixellab. The link to the tutorial video will be available up here, or it will be available in the description box. So kindly stick around with the end of this video. So for the sake of this video, I actually made use of two applications. I made use of Pixellab and Photoshop CC. The link to download the application will be available in my Telegram channel. If you don't have the application, kindly join my Telegram channel in the description box to have access to the application without any stress. So I'm going to be showing us just two ways on how you can efficiently and effectively create Glass Morphism effects, basically using Pixellab and other app like that. So kindly stick around with the end of this video. Let's dive into the main thing. Alright, welcome back to my tutorial video. So I've actually imported the necessary resources which I'm going to be needing for this tutorial. I only need just one resources. I only need this for the sake of this tutorial. So kindly stick around me to the end of this tutorial video. I'm going to be showing us how to create an effective Glass Morphism effect within minutes. So kindly stick around me to the end. So this is the particular image which I'm going to be using. You can actually use any image of your choice. At times you might want to add the Glass Morphism effect on your design. So it depends on you. Just follow the same procedure which I'm going to show you now. It depends on where you want to use the effect. So you are still going to follow the same way. Just follow what I'll be doing in this video. And you actually get the perfect result. So kindly stick around to the end. This is the image. Let's assume this is the design which you want to be adding the Glass Morphism effect on. So I'm going to increase the size now to 100. Let's assume this is the image, and also this is my design interface, the exact size of the design I wanted to come up with. So kindly stick around to the end. I'm going to centralize it. Then after centralizing it, so I'm going to create a shape. I'm going to bring in a shape. It depends on the shape you want to be using. There are some instances whereby you want to be using a love shape to create the Glass Morphism effect. You might even go as long as creating new shape. It depends on you. You can use any shape of your choice, but for the sake of this video, let me just use the rectangular shape which I used in the thumbnail. So kindly stick around to the end. It depends on what you feel about the design. It depends on the place you want to be adding the Glass Morphism effect. You are still going to follow the same procedure. So kindly stick around to the end. So let me adjust this particular shape to the level I want it, or to where exactly I want it to be. I'm going to increase the radius. I'm going to increase the radius to 3. I love it like that. Then after doing that, I'm going to centralize it just like this. Can you see what I'm doing? Then after centralizing it, all I'll be doing now is just to I'll first of all remove the background. Then after removing the background, then I'm going to go to I'm going to change the background to be transparent. To do that, all you needed is just to come to this place. Can you see it? Just click on the place, then click on this, and automatically the background will be transparent. Then after that, I'm going to save the design. Make sure you save in high quality or in ultra. Can you see it? I'm going to save it to my phone. So kindly stick around to the end. Yeah, so the next application which I'll be making use of now is my PSCC or Photoshop CC. If you don't have the application, kindly join my Telegram channel in the description box, and you'll be having access to a lot of pro application without any stress. So kindly stick around with it to the end of this video. So I'm going to go to my PSCC or Photoshop CC. So kindly stick around with it. You can actually do a lot of things with this particular Photoshop CC. It depends on your own creativity. It depends on how curious you are. It depends on you. So after that, this is the interface of my Photoshop CC. So it is at times, then I'm going to click on this plus sign. Can you see it? At times, it's not about the software or the application you're using. It depends on you as a designer. Your creativity is going to bring out the perfect result. Even though the software is superb, if you are not creative enough, you still not be able to, to do anything with it. You just have to be creative as a graphic designer. It is very important. You need to be able to think beyond the box. So let's just dive into the main thing. This is the interface. Sorry, let me go back. I mistakenly pressed something, so let me just go back. So this is the interface. This is what it's going to show you first. Then when it shows you this, you're going to click on this plus sign. After clicking on it, then you're going to click on photo library. It depends on where you want to locate your picture. Just click on the photo library. Then I'm going to find my Pixellab so that I'll be able to import the particular image I want to use, the particular design I want to use for the Glass Morphism effect. So kindly stick around to the end. Then I'm going to click on Pixellab. Then for you to be able to get the recent design you just saved, just scroll down. For you to be able to get the recent design you just saved, just scroll down to the extreme. So no, this is not the Pixellab. I have two Pixellab something there, Pixellab file. I have to, oh yeah, this is the one. I'm just scroll to the last page, because I was using one Pixellab like that before, so that's the file. So just scroll to get the recent design you just saved. Can you see it? Then no, sorry, this is not the one I want to use. This is not the one. I think yeah, this is the one I want to be using. Then I'm going to add it. This is the one I saved, which I want to be using. Can you see it? Can you see it now? Then I will be making use of this particular Photoshop CC to bring out the Glass Morphism on this design or on this photo. Kindly stick around to the end. This is the best part of it, so please pay careful attention to this. So I'm going to click on this FX. After clicking on this FX, it is going to bring out basic for you. You are still going to be needing this basic, though it's not in all situations. It depends on what you want to achieve. It depends on your creativity as a designer. So I'm going to click on this stylize. After clicking on it, I'm going to click on this glass. Can you see it? After clicking on it, they will just adjust it basically to suit what exactly I want to achieve in my design. It doesn't necessarily you increase everything to the fullest. It depends on you as a designer. What you want to achieve matters most. It's not about it's about how you feel about it, what you want to achieve. It's not about the design itself. It's about you. It's about your the result of it. So it depends on you. So but for the sake of this trial, let me just adjust it like this. Can you see it? Then maybe you have one particular, let me say, maybe you put it here, you set it like this, and you feel like it is not okay, and you set it like this. 208, maybe you just 208 is perfect. I think this 208 is perfect. Then maybe you just mistakenly adjust it to the back and you don't know how to set it to that level again. Just click on this place, just click on it and just write 208. Can you see that? And you're just going to mark it. Can you see that I've been able to achieve the perfect result? Then after that, you can just come to this scale. This scale is simply talking about how you want the Glass Morphism effect to come out, how you want it to be. But for me, I think this one is okay. But I don't know, in your own situation, maybe the image you want to be using, it might not be okay. You can just adjust it like this. It doesn't mean because I set my own in a particular way, it doesn't mean that you should set your own in that way. It might be different. It's not always the same. So I don't want to talk too much. You can just adjust it like this. Can you see that? It depends on you as a designer. I think this is okay. This is actually perfect. Let me just leave it like this. You can do the same thing by just clicking on this, then just set it. But I think this is actually perfect. You can just do like this. Maybe I want to be using 1.5. Then you're going to mark, delete 1.5. Can you see that? Then you're going to mark. Can you see the result? That's the best way through which you can achieve this. You can just adjust it manually with your hand, or you can just set it anyhow you love it, anyhow you like it rather. You're going to mark. Then after doing that, it's not always necessary, but you can use it. Come to this basic, then you're going to click on this Gaussian blur to add some kind of effect to it. Can you see it? The Gaussian blur is already in thing. Then you can just adjust it like this. Maybe you don't like the way it is. Can you see it? This is not perfect. Let me just leave it to where it is before, 5.9. Let me just, I think it's around 10 point something, 10.8, I think. Then let me mark. Now let me adjust it again. 10.8. I think that's where it is before. I think no, I don't think it's okay. Let me just adjust it. Let me delete. Then let me write 9. Let me just put it at 9. Then let me mark. Then let me mark like this. I think this is perfect. I think this is actually perfect. Though it's not always necessary to add this this cushion block, but let me just return it back. It's not always necessary. I think I love it this way. It's not always necessary. Then when you are done with it, when you are done with everything, you know, it depends on how you feel. Then maybe you don't like the way you edit, just like I did. You can just click on this back side. Maybe you don't like it like this, you can just click on this and it will return it back to the normal position. So that's how to come about it on this Photoshop CC. Then after that, you are going to click on done. You are going to save. So kindly stick around with the end of this video. Please, if this is your first time of coming across my video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It goes a long way. Then after that, you are going to click on this transfer like icon. You are going to click on save to gallery. Then after clicking on save to gallery, you might want to save your design in PNG or JPEG. It depends on you, but I prefer this JPEG. Then after that, I'm going to click on the design itself. I'm going to click on OK, and automatically it is going to be saved to my phone. Then after doing that, I'm going to go back to my that's saved. I'm going to go back to my Pixellab. Sorry, I'm going to delete this. You can delete it or hide it. Then I'm going to on this. Then after owning it, the next thing which I knew I've already saved it. That is what I saved it, and that is what I used. Then after doing that, I'm going to go to my I'm going to import the shape I saved in a transparent background. I'm going to import it. Then after importing it, don't use your hand to adjust it. Take note of that. Then don't use your hand to adjust it. Just come to this relative size, then increase it to 100. Then after doing that, it is going to set back to the normal position. If you don't use your hand, but if you use your hand, you might be you can just ruin it. You can ruin it. Then after doing that, you can just click on this texture. Then after clicking on texture, you are going to select that particular image which we blurred. Can you see it? Then you go to mark. Wow. Then after that, you are going to enable it, because if you don't enable it, it is not going to be looking fine. Then after doing that, you know, it's not that looking okay. Can you see it? But then just calm down. It's going to come out boldly now. So kindly stick around with it. Then you are going to click on inner shadow. Then you are going to on it. Then you are going to select the white color. Can you see that? Then you are just going to increase this blur radius so that it will be able to show well. Can you see that? Can you see the result? Wow. Can you see the result? That is looking amazing with just my Pixellab. Can you see that? Then after doing that, you can just, you know, you can leave it like this, or maybe you can just adjust this offsets X and Y to your own taste. It depends on you. It depends on you. You can just adjust it like this, or you just, you know, it depends on you. It depends on how you feel. It depends on your feeling. It depends on how you feel about it. It depends on you. I'm just trying to do my own. Then after doing that, maybe you still don't like it like this, you can just come to shadow. The outer shadow, you know what we made use of is the inner shadow. Then you can just add the outer shadow as well on it. You can just leave it like this, or you can change the color to white as well. Then you can just, you know, reduce the blur radius. Can you see that? That is, it is even popping up than before. You can just adjust the quality, the opacity, the color opacity like this. Can you see that? That is, if it is even looking more perfect than before. Can you see the results? This is actually amazing. This is amazing. Yeah, I said I'm going to show you two ways through which you can actually achieve Glass Morphism effects on Pixellab. So let me show you the second way through you can actually achieve Glass Morphism effects. In this situation, we are going to make use of Pixellab only. So kindly stick around me to the end of this video. Let me just hide this. Then let me on this back. I'm still going to be making use of the same shape. Yeah, I'm still going to be making use of the same shape. Yeah, this particular shape which I hide at the initial. So kindly stick around me to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. It goes a long way. Yeah, I'm still going to be making use of this particular shape. If you need a tutorial video on how to create glass morphism effects on the first way, the easiest way rather, on how to create a glass morphism effect, you can actually check the description box below to get the tutorial video. So kindly stick around me to the end. Yeah, Then I'm going to, this second method is I'm going to make use of only Pixellab. So kindly stick around me to the end. So I'm going to, this is the shape. Then I'm going to come to my opacity. I'm going to reduce my opacity to maybe 21. It depends on you. Then I'm going to come to this particular place to add stroke. Please don't add your stroke. Note, don't add your stroke directly like this. Can you see it? This is another thing on its own. You might not be able to get exactly what I'm trying to talk about. Though you can use this, but don't use it in this situation. So let me just, sorry, where is the stroke let me just off it. Just come straight away to this side, this end. Then just come to this side, then find stroke, scroll down, just scroll downward like this, locate the stroke and on it to 2, or let me say 3. You can leave it at black and you can change the color to your taste. Then I'm going to leave it like that, then go to mark. Can you see the results? Wow, can you see it? Can you see the Glass Morphism effect? Can you see it? Then you can go as far as adding some kind of effect to it, some kind of vibe to it, by just copying it. After copying this, you are going to set it at the top, exactly at the top of that particular Glass Morphism. Then you are going to come to this side again. Then you are going to remove the stroke. Just remove the stroke like this. Then you are going to change the color. It depends on you, but for the sake of this trial, let me just do this. Just change it to black entirely. Then after doing that, you are going to come to you are going to locate your mask. It's just to give it a kind of vibe effect. So kindly stick around with there. Just go to your mask, then adjust it the way you love, then on it, then click on out, then mark. Can you see that? Then you can just adjust it so that it will be able to fit into the shape well, so that it will be able to fit into it. Just then you can just go as far as reducing its opacity again. Can you see that they have been able to add some kind of vibe to it? Can you see that? Can you see the results? I've been able to add some kind of vibe. It depends on you. This will actually work in various designs. This is another way of creating Glass Morphism effects. Then let me still show you another way through we can also add a Glass Morphism effect to your various design. Let me just delete this. I'm going to work on this. Then I studied that let me first of all remove this stroke that I added at initial. Let me remove it. I told you that you should not use this particular stroke. You can actually use it, but it is another vibe on its own. It's another vibe. You can just on the stroke. Can you see it? That it is another vibe on its own. It's another vibe. You can just change the stroke to black. Can you see it? That it is another vibe on its own, which is different. It is closer to Glass Morphism, but it is different. This is also another way of adding Glass Morphism effect to your design. But I prefer it to be white because it gives it some kind of vibe, which let me show you. Can you see it? Some kind of a blade vibe. Can you see that? See this vibe? See it? Some kind of vibe. Can you see the vibe which I'm talking about? At the edge, exactly at the edge of that shape. Can you see it? Can you see it? This is the kind of vibe. It gives it a different vibe on its own. So that is the third method of doing Glass Morphism effect. If you watch this tutorial video to this level, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next tutorial video.